what's everybody? It is your boy Tactical. Of course, people keep asking me to stop saying your boy, but I will never quit. So, anyways, without further ado, it's time for another podcast, everyone. Say what's up, Redneck. You loser?
What's up?
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, it's these two vagrants again, so it's time to talk about a couple of trucks, a couple of stupid things, and... What is that? Trucks, stupid things. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all we know. So, yeah, I guess that pretty much covers it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sports for.
Hey, well, that's kind of disappointing. But then again, I mean, sound like I care. So, without any final further ado, let's get down to talking. Bow. All right. So, yeah. Recently, I finally figured out that graders and bulldozers have very similar consoles. So, for those of you who are unfortunately not watching this on the screen, well, haha, sucks to be you. But, yeah, so this right here, I'm pretty sure it's the M14 by Caterpillar. I'm not sponsoring anybody, just to make sure. Please don't copyright me again. I swear, I do not need that for such a small channel. But anyways, this right here, this little bad boy, I'm going to call it a console, even though I know it's not. I don't know if I'm supposed to call it like the dash or something, but we'll go with console for now, because I'm too stupid to figure it out. But you'll see, it's kind of thin right there, and you got this entire, you can see out most of the window, right? So this bad boy right here, you got your windows on the left and the right. Doors, not bad. So one thing that you'll notice is that it's kind of like a tractor layout, And so, yeah, that's basically your grader. The thing about dozers, if I can look it up real quick, is that some of you might notice the similarities and differences. I can tell you I already did, because it's kind of annoying. Alrighty then, so right here, as you'll see, this is the interior of a D8T. Which, firstly, might I say, that's a very crooked picture. Yeah. Oh crap, is that the actual interior? It's actually crooked. Jesus, Lord and Savior. Holy crap, that's messed up. Let me find a better picture of the interior.
I don't like life.
Yeah, Farming Simulator, you're pretty much off. You're pretty much off right now, because you're the entire reason I hate D8.
It's like the worst view ever.
Yeah, it's horrible. I will give it credit, though. This D8 I like a little bit better because I can see the blade, actually.
Sure.
Bulldozers in general suck, man. I mean, you can't see the blade. It's just the concept. Here's a picture. This is the interior of the D8, which kind of looks like it's an older, not a newer model. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit better viewage of, viewage. I just invented a new word. You can see the dirt pretty well, but you can't see your frickin' blade, so that's perfect. But there's one thing that I really hate about the D8. It's that most of your dash, or your console, whatever the frick you want to call it, right here, takes up most of the view. I mean, necessarily, you're going to want to see over that, because there might be something right in front of you. Let alone, I mean, you got these, you got that stack right there in that intake. But yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, completely. What is that?
I know.
Daggone, buddy. But, yeah. So, I know this doesn't look at all like, the grader down here. Right? But,
better view out the side than you do out the freaking front.
Yeah.
Like,
let me find that son of a gun. Here's what I'm trying to relay is the similarities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, That's the best we're gonna get. Right there. You see that? That console? Yeah, it's kind of similar to that bad boy. A little bit. Not much, but it's kind of. So, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I just hate the fact that I can't see out a dozer. It's just... I like dozers because they're nice, big, heavy equipment, and god dang it, that's the wrong song. Okay, yeah, my stream music is fricked. But, yeah. Ooh, loon. So...
Yes.
Let's just take a look at the cockpit of this bad boy, if you will, or the interior, whatever you frickin' morons want to call it. Now, with the minimal training that I've ever had on equipment, which is the maximum for a redneck, I have no
Safety
idea how to do this. Third? What are you talking about? Safety sixth. Alright, but, so pretty much here. This rear view mirror, that's a potato right there, because if you see right there, that's a little bit of your seat. What's a little bit of your seat? Alright, that's because Caterpillar and pretty much every manufacturing company makes their seats like way shorter than you are. So that means you got a big old fat ugly head in your way, which if it was my head, it'd be a nice handsome devil of a head. But,
Oh my god.
yeah, so...
We all know you're
what, redneck?
You're a complete nerd, get roasted. Get bullied.
I'm confused. Hold on. I'm confused. What's up with this road? Okay, so I see the road right there. I see this. I see this nice little path where they leveled it off earlier, but he's got his blades pointed that way.
Wait, what?
His blades pointed that way. You see it?
Yeah, I see. What the frick?
My man, do you know what you're doing?
Oh my god! Oh, what?
Oh, you can see that 7.9 rolling up.
That's something. Oh, jeez.
What makes this mirror perfect?
What?
You're looking at only the wheels. So, when a 777 rolls around, all you're gonna see is a couple of wheels and a grill, and you're gonna think, oh, freaking screwed. Of course, being the dumb hillbilly I am, I don't really know much of this crap because, I mean, the most experience that I get is with front-end loaders moving coal. But yeah, so, one big thing about the grader that I really, really like is the fact that you can see the blade right there. Take a hint, D8. But yeah, I don't mean to rag on Cat too much, because I mean, Cat makes some of the best equipment there is, if not the best.
Oh yeah.
I mean, heck, for years on end I loved only Cat, but then again, for years on end I only knew Cat. Good lord, until, what? I was 10, I didn't even know what the frick a deer was. I knew what John Deere was, I just didn't know what deer was. But, yeah, so... What's that I see in that rear view, camera? I believe I see an old Silverado. Of course, I could be wrong, because I'm blind. But, yeah.
Let me see.
Look at that poor little sad, lonely button right there. Or is that a switch?
Nobody.
Yeah, so everything is pretty much spaced out, and there's not really many descriptors on the vehicle. I mean, of course, there's a couple of icons, like where the frick that is. Oh, it lifts up the blade. Okay, it's got the freaking redneck. You see? Are you seeing what I'm seeing right there?
Yeah. Hold up.
They've still got the 12-volt cigarette lighter.
They do.
That's amazing. It's not even for the cigarettes anymore. It's just for the aesthetic at this point.
Yeah, the reason they put it in there is just probably for plug stuff in, I guess.
Well,
they don't actually expect you to smoke.
Well, I should imagine that there's that rare few that's actually going to smoke it because, I mean, let's be honest, running one of these things around a couple of 777s or 793s, you're going to be on edge every minute of the day.
Yeah, something that surprised me. This thing looks like it's brand new, and it still had like the old school freaking roof fan instead of AC.
I know.
Look in the top.
Yeah. Here's the only thing that I would like about running an M14. I know M14s are a nice size, but here's the only thing that I wouldn't like about running an M14 in a mine. You know, usually when I'm driving a vehicle, I like to be equal size or bigger size than someone that I'm facing that I possibly could get into an accident with, because, you know, you're going to have better chances getting out of it. With an M14, if you go head first into a 793, well, we know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, I think we all know that.
You're going to have that complimentary 6 to 8 feet of cushion, but, I mean, it's not really going to stop the freaking giant tires on that thing from making you the world's first human pancake. We'll be flagged on a guy who jumped off a building.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, alright, so here's one thing that I never understood. So, which I'm just going to point out before I go into it. This has similar vents like the Case IH Steiger series. If you would look there, and if anyone wants to go and look up what the frick Steiger series is, be my guest. I've got all the time in the world. But if we look over here off to the side, these little vents right here, either these vents are made like most equipment, similar to the F-150, or the F-150 copies a lot of equipment. Because I honestly have no idea. It's just the oval shape with like the with the two guards. That always gets me. I always freaking think that it's whatever it is, furthermore. I always think that it's a Ford thing, because I remember in 14, my grandfather had a F-150, and I remember taking a nice little ride home from South Carolina, Kentucky, and that I remember fooling with the freaking vents, because that's the first type of vent I've ever seen. I was so mad when he sold that thing, but we did get a Ranger, so it was pretty nice. And of course, we're going to have to get another F-150 because me and my brother don't fit in it anymore. But yeah. Let's see right here. So I'm assuming, based on most equipment, that that's the two service brakes. Because apparently everyone likes to do it with the joystick or whatever the frick they're using to propel the dang things. I don't understand it. Some tractors, like the Steiger series, they just use a handle on the right side of them over in the console. I never understood why would you do it like that? Have you ever considered?
Yeah, great.
Have you ever considered that maybe the person that you're selling the tractor to only has one hand? You ask me, that's a civil suit right there. But
that's racist.
You're being discriminatory. You need to change your product like right now.
Because it doesn't include all the genders, which is over a million.
Don't get me started on that. We're not going to go into that, because somebody's going to try to start a fight in the comments. Oh wait, our comment section is non-existent. I believe that's where the self-burn meme. But yes.
Poor people. PJ, you're bullying yourself, and I don't like it. Please stop.
Hey, let me bully myself in peace. Why don't you go screw off, redneck?
No, man, don't bully yourself. You're a man.
Screw your cousin. Let me be.
Oh, baby, I...
Yeah. But yeah, so I love cats. And cats. Cat and cats are some pretty nice things.
Dog.
Dogs are nice too. But so are kitty cats.
That's lit.
Like
That's very lit.
Those are feisty. Just little fur missiles, I guess. Yeah, they'd be more
yeah, that's probably the best way to say it.
Because dogs are fur missiles, and I guess cats are fur torpedoes, because, I mean, those things will bolt at you and try to blow the crap out of you.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds wrong, but you know what I mean.
Oh my god, I just thought about...
Yeah. So, our dirty minds try to recuperate. Why don't we go to a 30-second break? Yeah, I'm just gonna break real quick, just because, yeah. Are you tired and lonely? Do you really need that mate in the quarantine? Well, I've got just a solution for you. It's called an anime buddy pillow. Alright, so yeah, that didn't work out so well. Anyways, back from the ad.
Nice.
Horrifying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you got... Let's be honest here. If you got an anime body pillow, you're either doing it ironically just because it's funny, or you are really lonely, man. Or somebody's into something that starts with an H and is naughty.
God. Let's not go there.
Yeah, no. I don't need to be demonetized any more than I already am.
Demonetization.
Like speakers. Is that... I wonder, is that the radio? Is there a radio? Is that the radio? Because everything in here, everything, like every piece of equipment comes with a radio. But the thing that I don't understand is, like, for quarry trucks especially. You're in a quarry. You're going to be Lord knows how far away from anything. What the frick kind of use is it going to be to you? Best thing you can pick up is static from the aliens.
Man, you probably have a better chance of doing that. Oh, jeez. Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I would love to drive a 793 or 798 for a day, because the 793 and 798 are some of the biggest off-highway haulers that Cat has to offer. And let me tell you something, buddy, they are massive. Okay, yeah. So I should check out the 798 real quick. So I've seen that, like, the interior of the cabs of the off-highway haulers are pretty nice. I mean, they're kind of spacious, but nothing compared to the actual truck itself. Let me just see the interior of that son again, if I can find it. Cat interior.
Eat it.
Oh, of course, just show me a bunch of pictures of cats that have no relation to 798 or interior. Yeah, that totally works.
Do what now?
Why is a fox body on here? Well, there's the blues.
Blaz.
That thing is.
Blaz.
Yeah, the Blaz 75710, I think.
That thing's like mice with me like that gun, like you play it up there and I'm freaking man gonna run you over, man.
Well, one thing that I don't understand is how Blaz just has the audacity to make it. I mean, what's the point in making it? But now, hear my point here.
The thing's beautiful.
I mean, yeah, it's giant and beautiful, but I mean, it's just not really a virtual point behind it. I mean, yeah, it is a giant hauler that has like a lot of space in the back. You gotta take a look at Caterpillar. Now, one big thing that I noticed is that the Blaz has more of a, it's got a flat bed, basically, with a little bit of an incline in the rear so that everything can fall out whenever you dump it. Now, with Caterpillar, it's got a giant incline. It's kind of a V shape. And I'm not going to lie, I like that a whole lot more because, I mean, you're going to be able to fit more material in there and, you know, you can dump things out better. You're not going to have as much water collection, and if it does, it'll go down towards the bottom of the bucket, and, you know, it's just things like that. I mean, I am super high, yeah. About the molasses, I mean, you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jeez, I can't count, 3, 6, 8 headlights that are not even pointed at the ground. They've got like 6 fog lights, but they're tiny. But 8 headlights that are just going to be shining straight into rock if you even get lucky by getting close to something.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright. Well, yeah, anyways, just for everybody else, I mean, it's... Okay, so in the rear, there's just sagging wires. I know that having sagging wires near the back is not the greatest idea. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to point out. I mean, it's just, I know it's small things I'm being petty about picking out, but I mean, let's be honest. Here's the things people are going to be looking at whenever they're trying to get a new hauler. And for some reason, they are bigger than a 798. Yeah. But yeah, that's my my take on stupidity and me. What to talk about next? Let's talk about John Deere for a minute. You know how now for some, you will remember that a couple of years ago, about the 2000s, beginning early 2000s, John Deere tractor headlights were near the bottom of the grill. They were kind of pointed out. They were just,
Yeah.
it was kind of a little curvature shape in the middle of the grill. No, not the middle, but the bottom of the grill. But yeah. So I don't know how that goes from that to normal type headlights, I guess you want to call it that, in a couple of years, and turns into some of the most articulate lights I've ever seen. So I don't know how that works, but I mean, good job, John Deere, I guess. It's amazing. Yeah.
It is John Deere, so yeah, kind of get a...
You gotta give them credit for it. I mean, they make everything nice. Now, I'm gonna pick on these for a minute. Holy crap! I found the pictures for the interior. Oh
Of what?
Lord. The 7.9. I found pictures for the interior of the 797, which isn't that much smaller than the 8. Holy crap! There is so much space that you have to observe.
Wait, is it?
Cab.
It's not.
Huh?
Hold on. Gotta wait for the stream. No, wait, never mind. Okay. It's still on the greater image.
No, I know. I'm not showing it on the stream.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't want to get copyrighted or anything. I don't know how copyright rules work, and I'm sure as heck not gonna push my luck.
We don't risk it, man.
Yeah, but I mean, so imagine like imagine your normal station wagon, right? But it's brand new, and in 2020 for some gosh darn reason. And it's got a giant panel in the middle of the dash, right? Imagine your steering wheel's also huge, and it's got Caterpillar in the middle of it, and you got some fancy, might I add, metal pedals. Now, get rid of the station wagon and stick it on top of a, Lord knows how many, 400-ton haul truck. Now imagine placing it so far off to the left and putting a bunch of guardrails in front of it. I don't know about you, but the obstructions in the visual of the driver is a huge bad idea. I get that you're trying to look out for them, But let's be honest, what kind of idiot's gonna be over near the ledge of a cat? I mean, the thing's what, like 30, 40 feet tall? I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna try to jump off it anytime soon. Let alone walk around on it while it's moving.
Imagine.
I mean, I know that it's not as much. It's like, what, 1/4 inch piping, metal bars. But still, that's... I mean, it's just a great way for drivers to get distracted. I mean, I know for a fact that I would get distracted by looking at them. Of course, I mean, I would try not to, and that's not a legally binding statement. But, I mean, it's just I wouldn't do it, man. I mean, yeah, I give them props for looking out for safety, but in front of the cab? I don't know about that. But now I got one last thing to add. I think that they really should put another cab on the right side and have like a just a what do you want to call it, a navigator if you want to, just someone taking a look over the right, because that I know that people are doing pretty darn good just driving the way that they do. But I mean, there's just small things that can make it like 10 times better and just prevent a bunch of disasters. Of course, there's all kinds of like mine regulations and crap in place. It's just, I guess it's just my take on it. Let's get back to Case, because I haven't ragged on them at all. So, Case, pretty much the copycat of headlights, I guess. So, going from the John Deere idea, they have not changed in... Actually, I don't think they've ever changed. Okay, let's check out 2006 Case Magnum. That's the same thing. Now let's check in 1996 Case Magnum. Alright, I forgot there's a big difference in that. Okay, how about 2000? Because I'm stupid. Man, that's a giant change. Okay, yeah. Case has got the Magnum through the years. I will give them credit, because that's a nice change every here and there. But let's be honest, that's not exactly the world's wonderfulest. Yeah, that's weird. If I'm gonna get copyright struck by anyone, I would be absolutely honored if it'd be by Case. So, yeah, here we go. Alright. It's about 1999. Case Magnum. Okay, now I got two different pictures. I'm gonna go with the... Okay, yeah, there's equal picture. Frick. I'm just gonna back out of that one. I'm not gonna dip my nuts any further than I need to, but let's see. Yeah, so like a 2000, I'll put 200. 2000 John Deere. Let's try a 6M. Alright, the 6M is recent, my bad. Okay, 6R, right? Nah, let's try a 6410. Okay.
Right.
Okay, there's no pictures initially, so that's a little concerning. Okay, so first, John Deere has two lights, generally the same place though, as the 2006 model. But did they make an 8 model then? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. A400? Yeah. Okay, well, I forgot that they have different standards, so yeah, they were at the top for the bigger models. That's a big son of a gun. What is that, a 9? Yeah. 9630, that one is. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm not sure if it's John Deere or Case that copied which one. I'm not even sure if they copied. It's just probably like a coincidence or something. I'm stupid. Let's just not even think about that. Ooh, tractor house. But yeah. Oh, did you hear that John Deere started making, good lord if I can even remember, forge wagons.
Really?
Yeah, look here.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we're at 30 minutes, and I really want to kind of cover a couple of semis while we're on here, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to talk about that. So, yeah, I keep getting too many text messages. So,
But
let's talk about.
what you thinking?
Good lord, if I can remember. I don't know. So, actually, I like to talk about international a little bit. So, international,
Right.
one of my favorite truck companies. It's nice. Run by Navistar.
Yeah.
I think it's Navistar. Yeah, PACCAR is Peterbilt and Kenworth. Navistar is International. International is, in my mind, one of the greatest semi companies to exist. Because not only do they make so many cool semis, like they make the Lone Star. Lone Star is pretty cool. The Work Star, which I do believe you can stick a fifth wheel on the back of it and just forget adding anything like a cement mixer or put a flatbed on the back. I mean, screw it. Just put a freaking fifth wheel, and that thing's an awesome semi.
Yeah, pace stars as well. You can make those things freaking 6x6s. Those are.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that it might be a little bit part two to the engine and that son of a gun, but I mean, if you got an issue with it, just freaking replace it with a Cat C15.
Oh yeah.
625, that thing will do the job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, heck, if the C15 doesn't, get a freaking Cummins turbo. But yeah, so what other trucks does International have? I know for one big thing is one of the biggest reasons that I like International the most is that they don't just make semis. They make all kinds of different trucks. They make just dang. Okay, before I start sputtering.
Get it together, BD.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, shut up.
No,
So, I think.
You.
Yeah, I got the website pulled up. If I can look at. No, I already got the Lone Star. It's pretty cool. Pull up something else. Trucks, okay. So, the fact that they made the CXT and the MXT, which, of course, I like the CXT a whole lot better, but the MXT is pretty cool, I will give you that. They, of course, stopped production, both of them, but, I mean, they were pretty cool. The CXT in 2006 and the MXT in 14, I think. I'm not sure. That's just what I remember from something. But they were some amazing trucks, man. I mean, let's be honest. Okay, so they got the RH series, which is, holy crap, that's nice. Okay, so the RH series looks like a Workstar, but with more tear-shaped headlights, and the grille is more of a W shape. LT series is pretty much the same thing. I think the only difference is that the thing is, because the RH is up to 475 max horsepower and 1750 pounds-foot torque, and the LT is 565 with 2050 pound-foot torque. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty nice difference. Same thing with the Lone Star, but it's got 605 max horsepower, so that's pretty nice. The HX series, that's the first I've heard of that, and that's the same as the Lone Star. Holy crap, it's nice. So the HX is called a severe duty truck, and of course the previously called ones are heavy duty, the RH, LT, and Lone Star. The Durastar is medium duty. Let's talk about that for a minute. Hold up, Durastar, medium duty. What you mean medium duty? Like a duty cab?
What?
Screw it, I'm gonna get so pounded for whatever it is, copyright or something like that. Let's look here. So the CV, which we all know is a Silverado 2500 in disguise. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got some nice working in it. The MV series is medium duty. I don't understand why you would use something like that. Of course, I mean, you do you, the MV series. Right there, that bad boy. Y'all see it? MV series kind of looks more like a box truck type thing, you know, just like your average haul around.
Oh, go to the TranStar real quick. I want to see.
TranStar? I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
From what I know, that's a.
What's up?
Just go down one.
Oh, my bad.
Well, no, you're good.
TranStar. Yeah, that's
cool. Oh yeah, so the reason why I told you to go there is because because the TranStar used to be a cab over.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that they still made it, but it's now a truck with a nose.
Yeah, so that's a pretty droopy nose. So
yeah, it's nice. I like
really droopy nose. So they obviously wanted to keep the.
Sorta.
Yeah, they really wanted to keep the visual that you had really nice. So I'll applaud that because that's pretty nice. I like that.
Oh yeah, I tell you this a while back. We were passing this place and there's like this early 2000s Ford dually parked out, and it had international badges on the tailgate. Yeah.
You sure that was a Ford?
It was a Ford. I knew it, but it had the international badge. It was weird.
Right.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Because I don't think so, because the CXT only has the rear of a 06 model Ford F350, so, and it's just got a Workstar tab on it. Well, one thing about the TranStar that I'm noticing about the nose is that looks more like your truck around a pretty nice sized town. Yeah, that's kind of like your delivery type truck like that, you know. The beautiful, absolutely coveted Workstar. Alright. One big thing that I just don't understand about the Workstar is why they would put so much work into the Workstar when this bad boy is already the pretty much the Golden Boy of International. I wouldn't say it's the Golden Boy of International because I mean I just see this thing as like an absolute deity, you know. So the thing that I love about this is that they actually put a bunch of work into the Workstar instead of just sticking it out there like, yeah, it's the Golden Boy. I mean, it might be a little bit crap, but you just take it. Here, you like it so much because it's pretty much it's the spokesperson of trucks in this company. Just shut up and take it. It's garbage. They actually put the work into it and make it a nice truck. And it's, from what I've heard, it's nice for putting back together with a different engine in it.
Yeah, it's that good that I don't know if it's the same for you, but my DOT where I live uses them as a dump truck. And plow and salt.
In South Carolina, yeah, but I still want to cover these couple of trucks here. Now, I will admit, I'm not a very giant, I'm not a very big international know-it-all, but I did know that the Workstar, Lone Star, and the CV series existed. Now, this is the first time hearing about the MV, HV, HX, LT, RH, Durastar, ProStar, and TranStar. And I mean, let's be honest, the Durastar looks like an older Workstar, doesn't it? let's be honest, the Durastar is an older work star. Yeah. Let's try 2000 International Work Star. I can pull it up. Yeah, see? It's kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
See that bad boy right there? Pretty similar to... I can pull it up. That bad boy right there. Yeah. But, yeah. So I think that's pretty cool. But, yeah. Navistar and Packard are some pretty nice companies, I'll tell you that. Of course, Volvo isn't the greatest, but it has Mac Anthem, so it has a little bit of less hatred from me.
Yeah, pass.
I'll give Volvo benefit of the doubt. They make a lot of different equipment and stuff, too. Of course, none that I would use, but you. I mean, you've got equipment, you've got the good truck. You pretty much got a gun to my head in this scenario. But yeah, that's another 40 minutes of your life that you will never get back, human beings. Yeah. Redneck and I do not regret taking it away from you. It's just we like wasting your crap. Not gonna lie, like your resources, like wasting your environment. Just driving diesel trucks and propane, just all kinds of good stuff that just pretty much takes a crap on your environment. Yeah. Yeah. Say goodbye to your resources, just like your time. I'm just messing with y'all. Thank you for watching. If you did make it to this, far, well, you must be really bored or really lonely. Which, of course, you've always got a honorary POB just for being here. So, I guess that's it. You got anything else you want to say, Redneck?
Oh, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, I hope to see you on the next one. Of course, I know that's not true for some of y'all, so if that's not true, you already know. Just why don't you go ahead and screw off. I don't need you around here. But, yeah, thanks for watching anyways. If you did enjoy, I would advise you to take a look at that like and subscribe button. As you know, I'm always looking for some new people to roll around these mean green streets of the Rednecks channel. And, yeah, and let's be honest, if you didn't, well, why don't you go dip your head in a bucket of water. Alright, see y'all.